Studying together is fun. Fun, 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 fun.
Hello. So what are we going to study today?
Factors and multiples.
Right. Let's look at factors in multiple. So what are factors? Do you remember?
Factors are parts of numbers.
Right. So if we have, say, a number 20, then the factors are the parts which will make this number. So those can be 4 into 5, right? 15 and 20 into 1.
So in the exam, if in the question paper, if it's asked, write the factors of 22, so will I write it as...
If they want to know all the factors, then you have to tell all the factors. Okay.
No. I was asking that will I write as 4 into 5 and 20 into 1, or will I write it as 4, 5, 20, 1,
Yeah, you can write like that with commas. This is just to explain you. Okay. So 2 into 2 into 5. So these are the different factors of 20. Now let's look at multiples. What are multiples? If we take number 4, what will be the multiples of 4? It's like the multiplication table that you use, right? So 4 into 1, then you have 4 into 2, which is 8. So 8 is a multiple of 4.
Okay, so the multiples are 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on.
Right. 12, 16 and so on. These are multiples. So if we see a number 12, the factors of number 12 will be 4 and 3. And 1 and 12 will always be there.
Yes.
Okay. So let's look at the LCM law. So what is LCM? Let me quickly explain you. So it is the least or lowest common multiple. So if we have two numbers, say I have 6 and 9. Okay. Then what will be the least? Let's look at the multiples of these numbers. So multiples of 6 will be and what will be the multiples of 9?
It will be 9, 18 and 27.
Right. So now we got a common multiple, right?
Yes.
So this is the LCM of these two numbers. The first multiple which you will get, which is common between those two numbers, is called the LCM. Now let me, so this is for small numbers, you can do like this, but there is another method which you must have used in your earlier class, which can help you to resolve the big numbers also. What we do is we write it like this, and then you put the lowest number to start with 2 here. Now 3 into 2 is 6, and 9 will not be divided by 2. I'll leave it as it is. And then we'll put 3 here, and this will be 1 and 3. If I divide it again by 3, it will be 1 and 1. So we continue dividing it like this till we get the number 1s at the bottom. Now LCM will be
2 into 3 into 3.
Right. So what will be the number? This will be again 18. So this is another method which is quite easier as compared to writing multiples, because bigger numbers you won't be knowing the multiples. So you can calculate it like this. Now let's practice. So I will give you 36, 56. Okay. So that's for you to try. Let me change the color of the ink. So what you will, so this is
By 2.
First you have divided by 2, right? So you have to put by 2 on the top as well.
On the top as well.
Yeah. So 9 will be divided this time.
Yeah, I'm keeping the 9 as it is.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay. So the LCM is going to be 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. Is it right? I'll
Just
solve
see
this.
how many times 3 you have written.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Okay. Now I'll multiply.
Yeah, you multiply it and get the answer.
So is it okay?
Yeah, this is fine. Okay, let's move ahead to HCF now. I think you understand the LCM. So let me do HCF now. Now what is HCF?
Highest common factor.
So we have looked at the factors as well. Let me write, say if I have a number 56 and 36. Okay. Now what are the factors of 56? So it is 7 into 8, right?
Yes.
So I'll write it as 2 into 2 into 2. So this is 8 into 7. Okay. And what is 36? 2 into 2 into 9. Okay. Now if we see the common factors, this 2 is a common factor. This 2 is a common factor.
Yeah. And no more.
And no more. So the HCF of these numbers is
1 is also common.
1 will be there, but that will not change the
Yeah.
number, right?
It won't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in your class, have you used any other way of doing HCF?
Yeah, in form we do LCM, but we do only one at a time.
Okay, so what we will do is, I'll write this 56 and try to get the factors of this number. So it's the same question, we will just do it the other way, right? Okay. Yeah, you can also write it like this. I mean, whatever way you are comfortable is,
Okay.
you have to finally get the factors. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to try?
Okay. Okay. So I'll start with 2.
Right. So if you see, the factors have come same as what we had written there, right?
Yes.
So what you have done is you have divided it till you reached 1.
Okay.
So you will start with the smallest number and you move to the larger number, so that you ultimately reach to 1. Okay.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's what you do it. So what you will do the same exercise for the other number as well. So if it is 36, you will again do it 2. I have number 9 here, so 3.
3 and then 3 and then again 3 and then 1.
Right, so then you will write it like this: 56 is equal to
2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. Oh yeah, I'll do 56. I don't know 56.
right, and then we'll circle the common ones. And then your HCF will come as 4.
It's again the same.
Yes. So you want to try one question? So I won't give very big number. Let me give a simple one. 50 and 15. Okay.
Okay. I'll do the 50 first.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I going right?
Yes.
Okay, now I'll do the 15.
You should have started with the smallest number. That's the convention that we follow.
Okay. So,
It's okay. Now you can continue.
okay. So, I'll write the 15 first.
Yeah. First you write the factors of both the numbers and then
Yeah,
what is the
I
LCM.
was telling that this.
Okay.
3, it is 5, 2. So we got only 5 in common.
Right.
So the HCL has to be.
Okay. So that's good. I think you understand it now. So can you tell me, like, where do you think you use this LCM and HCF in practical life? Okay, so where do you think you will need the multiples? So if there are two things which are, say I give you an example of burger.
Okay.
You have to make a burger and you get the buns in a pack of say 4.
Okay.
So 4 in one pack, and then you get the patties in the pack of 3. 3 in one pack.
Yes.
Now I want you to bring buns and patties in such a number that neither bun nor patty is wasted. So that means you have to get equal packs of buns. I mean the same number of buns and the patties.
Yes.
How will you do that?
I will use S.
Right. So then you will get a lowest common multiple. That number will be a multiple of both. So then you will not really waste your patties or the buns. So that is one example of LCM.
Okay.
Similarly, can you think of anything for HCF? No. So if I say that you have say 50 students in one class and say 40 students in another class,
Yes.
and you have to tell me the biggest group which is possible so that all the students are included.
Okay. So there will use HCF.
There you will use the HCF. There are a lot of other cases where we can use LCM and HCF. Just keep thinking where you will use it and you'll find a lot of places. Okay?
Okay.
So that's it about the LCM and HCF. So friends, if you have any question, you can put it in the comments.
And friends, if you like our channel, then don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, like the video and also don't forget to subscribe. Till we meet again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.